All right, let's get right into it. You know that feeling, right? That constant nagging struggle to do the things you know you should be doing? Well, it feels like a fight because it is a fight. And today, we're going to break down exactly how you can win it for good. Just let that sink in for a second. Your brain is not on your team when it comes to your ambitions. It has a totally different agenda. And understanding that is the absolute first step to taking back control of your life. Because really, that's what this is. It's a war. Every single day, every time you try to level up, do something difficult, your own mind puts up a fight. It's a battle between the person you want to become and the person your brain wants to keep you as. So why on earth would it do that? Well, it's not trying to be evil or anything. It's a survival machine. See, your brain is hardwired from thousands of years ago to protect you. And how does it do that? By seeking comfort, avoiding anything that looks like a risk, and saving energy. It wants the easy path every single time. And this brings us to a choice. A fork in the road, really, that leads to two completely different people. If you listen to that voice telling you to take it easy, you build a watcher, someone who just dreams and thinks. But if you push through that resistance, if you take action and embrace the hard way, well, that's how warriors are built. You've got to decide which one you're building. So, how do we start fighting back? Like in any battle, the first rule is to understand your opponent. You have to know exactly what you're dealing with inside your own head. Look, your brain couldn't care less about your six-pack, your startup idea, or that book you want to write. Its one and only job is survival. And that's exactly why it whispers all those familiar excuses, right? Just rest today, don't go to the gym, or you can start that tomorrow. It's just doing its job, trying to keep you safe and comfortable. Okay, this next step, it's a game changer. It's a total shift in how you see the world. Instead of running away from discomfort and difficulty, you're actually going to learn to run towards it. We're going to completely redefine your relationship with pain. This is how we flip the script. Pain isn't your enemy anymore. It's the currency. Just think of it like that. It's the price of admission for strength, for power, for clarity. If you're not willing to pay that price, you just stay where you are. So here's the mental jujitsu you need to do. From now on, that feeling of resistance, that little voice in your head that says, ugh, I don't feel like it, that becomes your trigger. That's your green light. The moment you hear it, your new automatic response is, good, that's my signal to go. Okay, so we've got the mindset sorted, but what about a practical tool you can use in the heat of the moment? This is what I call the 3-second kill switch. It's ridiculously simple, and it works. 3 seconds. That's your window. See, every time you hesitate, your brain starts building an argument for why you should do nothing. You've only got about 3 seconds to shut it down. All right, let's walk through this slowly, step by step. First, you feel that hesitation. You know the feeling. Maybe it's the alarm clock going off or you need to make that phone call. The instant you feel it, you start the countdown. 3, 2, 1. And when you hit 1, you move. You physically move your body. No thinking, no debating. You just move. And that's why this whole thing works. Hesitation is a mental game, but physical action is like a short circuit for all that doubt and overthinking. You literally don't give your brain enough time to talk you out of it. You just go. Okay, so let's zoom out. We've talked about a single action. Now let's see how we turn this into an entire identity. This is about building systems that make discipline your default setting. Now, this isn't about some massive, life-changing event. This is about a small, daily discomfort ritual. You need these little, consistent acts of war against your own weakness. That's how you train your brain. You teach it, slowly but surely, that you're the one in charge now. And look, these things don't have to be crazy. A cold shower, waking up just a bit earlier, doing that one thing you're kind of scared to do. Every single one is a small win. It's a little victory that proves to yourself that you can do what you say you're going to do. And this is the final piece of the puzzle, the ultimate goal. See, most of us wait to feel motivated. We wait to feel disciplined, but that's completely backwards. Real change happens when you first decide who you are, and then you just act like that person acts. You're not a lazy person trying to be disciplined. You are a disciplined person, period. So you see, the objective isn't just to check off a to-do list, it's to fundamentally change your own programming, to become the kind of person who doesn't just put up with pressure and discomfort, but actually uses it, thrives on it. We've gone through the whole battle plan, from understanding the enemy in your mind to forging a brand new identity. But you know what? None of it means a thing without that first move. And that decision, it happens right now. I'm talking about the version of you that listens to that soft, scared voice, the one that always says tomorrow, the watcher. You have to make a decision right here that that version of you is done. It dies today. That's it. That's the only command that matters anymore. Not when you feel like it, not when it's easy. Starting right now, do the hard things.